Welcome, everybody,
Hi.
to the new and improved episode of Let's Be Real.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm your host, along with these other two fools. I'm
We're
Juan.
also hosts.
Right.
They're also hosts.
Mm-hmm.
So Tyler over there, Juan here, Savannah on the other side.
He almost called you Tyler.
Again.
Oh, wow. My new name's Elena.
We don't even look alike.
I'm Elena.
You're Elena?
Yep.
All right, so we got Elena, Juan, and Savannah's. All right. I just want to say
You're welcome.
you're welcome.
Yep.
Terrific.
We've gotten a lot of new subscribers in the past
Welcome.
week and a half. I want to say welcome to all you peoples.
Hello.
And if you're watching this and you have not subscribed, click the subscribe button.
Please.
You'll be happy, and then hit the like button because we'll be happy, and then notification bell because we'll all be happy.
And just make Juan happy because he's not happy.
And if
Whoa.
you don't like my face, you can take my voice with you on the go. And
Yes, just his voice. Just his voice.
Interesting segue to that. I was wondering where you were going.
Just
with that.
his voice.
all of our voices.
If you don't want to see our faces.
We are on Apple Podcasts. I almost said Strawberry Podcast. We're on Spotify Podcast
And strawberry.
and Google Podcast.
Strawberry. It's a new podcast
So
network.
you can subscribe, download, and upload all those.
And
Sideload it
reload.
if you want.
And reload.
For the people on the go or working in an office and you can't have your YouTube playing. But you
Or
can
if you don't have a TV that has access to YouTube, then you
Yeah.
can, if you have a phone that has access to the internet, then you can listen to us any which way.
you got options.
This episode, we are talking about the what is it? Secret sauce.
Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion, episode 1. We're gonna be reviewing that.
New
But
show
before we
on
do that, Elena,
Disney
aka
Plus.
Tyler, has a dad joke for
Something to
us.
make us laugh over.
I forgot. Sorry.
You don't have it prepared?
No, I have it repaired. But let me get it prepared.
Oh. Once again, I will reiterate that I'm always chasing the high of you saying giddy up.
Was that? I don't think that was funny.
I thought it was hilarious. It got me. All right, let's hear it. Then you know.
See this?
It's
See,
a lot of pressure.
last week has scarred me. Okay?
Yeah, that's
What
what
happened?
happens when you get
Nothing
beat at your
happened
own
last
game.
week.
Nothing happened last week?
Nothing happened
Oh,
last
You
week.
made a
okay,
funnier
yeah.
joke than Tyler.
That
No,
doesn't
just no. The
exist.
pressure now is just like, oh, okay.
Now you know how I feel about my this or that. Except I don't have to make you laugh. I just make you feel.
You what?
I need to know. TikTok.
I don't know if that one's gonna be a good one.
Like I just said.
You know what? They're all gonna be good.
They're all good because you picked them out and you're special.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, right.
You're
Yeah, that you guys
special.
didn't laugh. Yeah. If you guys didn't laugh at my orange carrot joke last week,
You're special in a way that
You know,
can't
just
be put
don't
into
use any
words.
produce, and we'll be okay.
Yeah. let's go with
Okay.
those jokes.
all right, ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I'm so, guys, just forgive me. I'm a little. I'm a little.
I'm getting hangry over here.
Who is?
Me.
You're getting what?
Hangry.
Hangry?
Yeah.
I offered you food.
I'm getting sweepy.
I wasn't hungry at that time.
We weren't offered
Yeah,
popsicles.
you're not hungry now. You're hangry.
I'm sweepy.
Interesting.
Sweepy. I just want to point out my alarm is set for 4:30 a.m.
That's supposed to impress me.
Makes no sense.
4:30 a.m.
That's the time I start.
Is that when you start tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
Why would you say that then?
Because I don't, when I go in early, I start at 4:30.
I've been playing this game. Like, how late can I set my alarm and still get to work on time?
You can sleep in your clothes.
I could.
All right. Ready for this? This is the dad joke of the week.
Oh, let's hear it.
Okay.
No.
Let's hear it.
I'm not preparing anybody. I'm not prepared.
Just say it. Just rip it off.
I'm
let me
expecting nobody to laugh.
I like to laugh.
So, what type?
He's already laughing.
At his own joke.
No, I'm just nervous.
I hope it finds
Which type of cheese do horses like the best?
Nair.
What?
What type of cheese?
What'd you
do
just say?
I tried to
horses
say
like
Gruyere, but I
most?
said Nair.
Oh, that's actually a pretty bad one. All right. I swear this better make you guys laugh.
All right, let's
What
hear
do
it.
they
What
like?
is it?
No, I want you to guess.
You want me to guess? You know how many types of cheeses there are in the
There's
world?
so many.
Go ahead, say one.
Feta
White
cheese.
American.
No, I'm kidding. Mascarpone. You don't get it? Mascarpone.
No, I got it.
A pony.
Mascarpone.
I love it. 10 out of 10.
Okay, thank God. Okay. So I clearly know that Savannah loves horse jokes now.
I do.
She does.
I do. I'm sorry.
She likes the horses.
Everyone has a red flag, and mine is my affinity for pony jokes.
So were you the weird horse girl in school?
Unfortunately,
Did
I
you own a
was
horse?
just weird.
What do you mean unfortunate? Man, if you went to high school with us,
If I just went to high school,
I mean, no, for real, like if you went to high school with me and Juan, like it would.
we wouldn't be friends.
No,
No, we would have.
No,
I don't
no,
know
we
about
would've.
that.
No, we would have been friends.
I wasn't quite the girl that was eating her hair in the corner, but we would have been friends. We would have been friends.
You're the one selling glue in the corner.
For sure. Or the type that was like putting it all
What do
in
you
their
think we
hand
were
and ripping
doing?
it
What
off.
do you think we were doing?
I don't know.
I got caught selling gas.
Bro, Juan wasn't even sitting next to me, and we got in trouble.
We would have whole conversations.
Did you force your extrovert on him?
No,
No?
it's just Juan when if he's comfortable around you,
Oh, then
he
he's
comes out.
the
I used
funniest
to
guy
have-
in the world.
I used to have like this really advanced graphing calculator and have direct conversations in text on that with friends.
Wow.
But the thing was, I wasn't his only friend in school.
Oh.
He had like a lot of friends.
I had
Two.
two other friends.
You had a lot. Oh.
A lot of friends. At our school, that's a lot.
More friends than I had. I had
Well,
none.
and then also, I'll never forget it. When I came back to school, Where did you go? Well, I went to another school.
You went to another
for basketball purposes. Came back
I thought you were going to say for bad purposes. I was like, I see that.
for
I
basketball.
see that.
Came back. It was the best decision ever though, because they were like, "Oh hey, Dr. Black, you got a new student," and everybody's like, "Oh, in a
It's
small
just Tyler.
in a small school,
Mhm.
you're like, oh, we got a new student. All right, who are we gonna break in now?"
I always
Fish
had high hopes that it was a female,
Oh, okay.
And it was me.
and it was always a
It
male.
was just
So
Tyler.
I walk in and I'm like,
It was this
hey.
turtle dude.
Everybody's
What
like,
up,
"Oh, what's up, it's Tyler?"
bitches?
I want to know. Wait, what did you think about that?
Did
When
you
you
not
come
know?
up-
When I came back, what were your
I didn't
thoughts?
even notice that you left. Honestly,
Oh, how?
Oh.
That's a good thing.
I just thought that maybe you got put in another classroom.
I told you guys I left the school.
I don't. We didn't hang out during that time. That was why
That's right.
I didn't see you.
Mm,
So I didn't even
neither
notice
did
that you left.
And I come back, he's like, "What was he in the bathroom?"
Where'd you go?
It's a long bathroom break.
No, but yeah, we would have been your friend because there was this girl that we knew named Gianna.
Oh God.
She was like, I had her convinced the first day I met her. First day, never met her before.
That you're Russian spy?
She thought I hated her.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
went
I
along
mean,
with it.
and he's like, "Yeah, he don't like you." Like, she literally was sitting next to me,
Mhm.
and she's like, "Hi, I'm Gianna." Like, really just, "Hi, I'm Gianna," and I'm just
Mhm.
like, just cold-blooded, no facial expression, just staring at her,
Mhm.
just like,
I was the type that sit right behind on the bus, right behind the bus driver. That
"Oh,
seat
you would have
that,
got along with
that
us.
seat that no one sat on. I sat on. It.
You would have got along with
I
us."
sat in the back, but
Oh.
I you know,
I thought only the cool kids sat in the back, and I'm like, I don't belong there. I knew it. Do you have trivia for us?
I do.
Let's hear it.
Segueing into trivia.
Yep.
I did these all Disney Pixar.
Oh, trivia!
Trivia time.
He has a delay too. A
Ba-ba-da-ba.
30-second delay.
Oh yeah, he's on the live.
Wait, one second. I'm gonna let everybody know.
Is Pixar related?
Yeah.
When would you do that?
These are all I don't know.
I like that. I do like that.
I mean,
Fun fact about my husband.
some people, say that it was
You
too
have a
hard last
husband?
week.
I don't think so. I
And the
told
week
you to keep
before.
the energy. I asked my husband what Disney character out of all the cinemas, like, Pixar, Marvel, what character reminded him of me? He instantly had an answer, which I thought was concerning. And he said, Jaime from Bug's Life, the huge caterpillar? He's like, that's who you reminded me of. And I'm like,
Wow.
of all the Disney princesses and, the
No.
Muppets and...
Why did he say that?
That's mean.
Is it mean?
Yeah.
He says we have the same energy.
Is it the You have the. I was gonna disagree. Then I'm like, wait.
No, it's not looks, it's vibes that I was referring to. What similar personality?
That's
and
what I was
vibes.
going for.
And he's like, "Oh, you're Jaime from A Bug's Life."
That's
You
funny.
should totally tune in because that was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think it's funny. Every time I tell people, they have that same reaction.
I see that, but the energy, yes.
Okay.
That's not
I have. So this week's trivia. Is
Trivia.
Disney Pixar related.
Sorry, I'm just delayed.
You're good.
I'm good.
Question number 1.
Let's hear it.
Question number 1.
In the beginning of The Incredibles.
Oh gosh, stop.
What do you mean stop?
I'm ready for it.
Mr. Incredible saves an old woman's cat. What is the cat's name?
This sounds like a true or false question.
It's not a true or false because the cat has a name. What is it?
Savannah.
Savannah.
Buttersworth.
That would be a Pixar name, though.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Any guesses, Tyler?
Hold on.
I got another guess in the chamber.
Can you ask one more time?
In the beginning of The Incredibles, Mr. Incredible saves an old woman's cat. What is the animal's name?
She can go again if she wants.
Mittens.
No.
Oh.
Any guesses? I have a guess.
You have a guess?
Yeah.
I would hope you do.
Well, say
Are
a
you gonna
wrong
drop a hint?
guess. And
Say a wrong guess?
Are you gonna drop a hint?
No, I'm not gonna drop a hint.
Say a wrong guess.
A wrong guess?
Yes.
I don't know. Patches.
Okay, what's the name?
Oh, Houlihan.
Houlihan.
Okay, hold up.
He's really thinking hard over
He
here.
really is. I see the steam coming out.
I got it. I have to
You
guess.
can hear him. You can
said
hear him
mittens.
thinking.
You said mittens. What was the other one?
Buttersworth.
Were you thinking Mr. Bigglesworth from Austin Powers?
Yeah, is that? Yeah.
Oh, you were thinking Meet. You were thinking Meet the
Meet
Parents.
the Parents. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name.
What's your guess?
Oh,
you got a
can
5
milk
second
Tyler?
timer.
You can milk anything with nipples. Well, I got nipples. Greg. Can you milk
Milk
me?
me?
I'm gonna go with Snuggles.
Ooh, so close. No.
What
Really?
was it?
It's Squeaker.
What?
Squeaker.
You know who that makes me think of?
I don't remember that at all.
Wheezy
Oh.
from Toy Story 2.
Oh, that
I
was
thought
sad.
I thought Andy's mom took you to get you fixed weeks ago. Yeah, she just told him that just to calm him down.
She put me on the top shelf.
Or-
All right.
Number 2.
Number 2.
So I got 1 point.
Nobody has any points.
Thank you for reiterating that.
In the movie Cars,
Oh,
I don't know about this.
Luigi only likes
Yes,
what type of
Luigi?
car?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Ferraris.
Yes, sir.
Who's Luigi?
Luigi
Who's
is
Luigi?
I've only seen it once.
he's the okay. So you have the tire shop. Luigi's the yellow car, and then his friend Guido is the small blue car.
Yep.
So he has a crush on Ferraris?
No, that's his favorite
He's
car.
Italian, so like
Favorite cars, you know.
But isn't he a car?
Yes, but if you're Italian,
Yeah.
you have
I
Ferrari's
understand.
Italian.
I understand what you're trying to. But why would
Cars
he have
can
a
like
favorite?
other cars.
Like he wants to be friends with them.
Like we're humans,
no,
right?
he thinks Ferraris are like the best cars in the world.
It's the best. It's a strange thing.
Watch the movie again.
Okay, we can move on. Number 3.
Number 3. So Tyler has 1 point.
Nice.
Savannah, you have 0.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Number 3. In Finding Nemo,
Oh.
what is the name of the fish next door that knows everything?
Next to the anemone?
It's mentioned multiple times in the movie. It's
The fish next
the
door?
fish next door that knows everything.
The fish next door?
To the sea anemone? To Marlin and Nemo?
Bro,
To
like-
Marlin and Nemo.
Yeah, okay, next to this.
He lives next door to
What's
Marlin
his
and Nemo.
name?
Yeah, what's his name?
I know what you're talking
He says-
about.
The name Nemo says the name of the person, then he says turtles can only live to like 2,000 years old.
It's not his teacher.
It's not his teacher.
It's not Mr. Ray.
It's like a kid
I remember what you're talking about,
the
but
neighborhood.
I just don't remember the name.
You remember the
He
name?
references him constantly.
A lot.
Yeah.
All right, so nobody has a guess.
No, I know the scene, but I
just saw
like.
this movie like 2 days ago.
His name is Sandy Plankton.
Sandy Plankton, that son of a bitch.
That's definitely a SpongeBob fan.
Sandy Plankton.
Who isn't?
I'm saying that
That reference?
name definitely comes from like a SpongeBob.
That was
Alright,
a rejected
so
character.
nobody
from
got that
SpongeBob.
one. Tyler's still in the lead.
I like the level of difficulty, and I'm not being sarcastic.
It is number 4.
Number 4. Yes.
Yes.
In the first Toy Story,
Oh.
what toy appears wearing Woody's hat, saying the line, "Look at me, I'm Woody. Howdy,
Savannah.
howdy, howdy."
Savannah, a shark.
Yes. Double points.
Howdy.
Double points. If you can tell me.
What? All of a sudden, double point. If you could tell
Well,
you
it's the answer. That's
Is it
that's
the
a part
same
of the answer.
question?
This is yeah.
Oh, what? Oh my god.
It was a squeaky shark too.
She got it.
Wow. No,
Suck on it, bitch.
Wait.
I didn't even have to ask the question, and she said
wait,
squeaky shark.
When can we add double points?
I'm the host.
All of a sudden, we had double points.
We always have double points.
No, we don't.
Don't
That's
you
what.
make it sleepy?
This is crazy.
Squeaky shark.
I was about to win 2 weeks in a row,
Don't call
bro.
me, come back.
This is so biased.
She said it. I gave her a chance.
Uh,
I gave her a
loser.
chance for a
You
comeback.
double points.
You had your Ferrari moment. I'm having my
Double.
squeaky shark moment.
Yeah, but double points for
Yeah,
that.
you got double points in the first one,
Would
so
you
I don't know
have
why
known
you're
it was a
complaining.
squeaky
Bro, I was down like 4-1.
Would
Doesn't
you?
matter.
Yes, it does. matter.
Now I'm up 2-1.
You're up one.
Crazy.
I love it.
You're up
would,
by one.
Would you have known it was a squeaky toy?
Yes.
It's a squeaky shark.
It's a squeaky shark.
The answer was squeaky shark.
Squeaky shark.
It's crazy.
I love it.
All
I
right.
love this turn of events. What's
I
number
hope there's
5?
somebody in the comment section supporting
Number
this.
5.
I don't even care anymore.
In A Bug's Life,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, how fortuitous.
what bug does Savannah represent? No, I'm just kidding.
Let's just call Anthony.
Let's phone a friend.
All right. In A Bug's Life, while carrying food to the drop-off,
Mm.
what stopped the line of ants from continuing their journey?
Savannah. A leaf falling from the tree.
You know what, Elena? She's right.
Well, it doesn't matter because she had double points last one. So
You guys would have tied without the double points.
exactly, we
Why
would
would
have,
you
and then you could have did a tiebreaker.
Why would
and
you
this
rub
one could have
salsa
been
in the
like,
wound?
hey, you know, like we could have tied, and then you'd be like, all right, this is the tiebreaker. You know, you know what?
It's okay.
It's cool.
I didn't think I was gonna win going into this, and look at me now.
No, it's just I didn't know that there was just to be randomly double points. You know, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. No worries.
That was fun.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
That was the worst game of trivia ever.
No, it wasn't.
Randomly throwing double points
No, I can do whatever I want.
in crunch time.
You're drunk on power. I love it.
This is crazy.
I feel like you're like that grasshopper in Bug's Life, the one that's on the
Don't
leash.
compliment me now, all right?
Oh, the one on the leash?
Yes.
He said, don't compliment me.
This is crazy.
You hear grasshopper, don't go.
This is crazy.
You'll be fine.
No.
All right.
You have,
No,
you have a chance next week.
Nope.
Moving on.
Next week, it's all going to be DreamWorks.
Nope, I don't care.
Moving
Well,
on.
my dreams are asleep.
Moving on.
Moving on to what, Savannah?
Secret Invasion, episode 1.
Oh, screw that show.
You want to host that part?
Yeah, I do.
Screw it.
All right, so
Nope. Mm-mm.
I didn't go in. I didn't want to read the description because I wanted to go in blind. All I knew was Nick Fury and Robin. That's
Yeah.
not her name.
Robin Scherbatsky.
Yes, but what's her character's name?
I don't know.
Well, I just know where's Robin. Yeah, I overall spoilers, obviously.
Yeah, spoilers.
We'll be talking about the show, the first episode in depth. So, yeah, overall, I liked it. Thought it was interesting.
I thought it was good.
Had a lot of questions. I don't know if anyone else had questions.
We just changed the rules. That's what somebody just said.
We
Yep.
just changed the rules. Well, I am the rule.
Yeah.
No, you're not the rule. You're the person.
I'm the exception to the
This is
rule.
crazy. I just can't believe this.
Who said that?
Ginger.
Oh,
You know who that is.
I don't.
Christopher
I feel like you laughed like you should know. I don't know.
Jinquity.
Oh. It's so funny, Ginger would. What a Ginger thing to say.
That's racist.
Are you ready to talk about the Secret Invasion?
Are you still sad over there? Sir?
Oh, bro, listen, man.
Sad
this is crazy.
isn't the correct
This
adjective.
is crazy.
Infuriated.
Just randomly changing the
Betrayal.
Bro, I feel like I just watched the Heat lose in the finals again. All right,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
ridiculous. Gosh, man, somebody got to be passionate on here like me, man. But damn,
We're passionate.
randomly changing the rules.
No, it's not random because in the first.
That wasn't. Look, we already know in the first round of trivia, I was down like 4-1.
I did
That-
double points.
So you want to know what's crazy? Even if I won that one with the double points, I still lose. But it's okay.
You're okay.
No, I'm not okay.
You answered.
I will not sleep well tonight.
You got. You don't need to get ready. You got
We're
one.
not gonna sleep
got
well
one right.
tonight.
You got two
You'll
right.
sleep well tonight.
How? How am I gonna sleep well?
I'm gonna take a nap before I have to work 8 hours.
I gotta work tomorrow too.
Yeah, what time? What time?
I gotta be there at 8:30.
I'll be halfway through my shift at 8:30.
I'm jealous. It's a
That would
double points. It's a double XP
Are
weekend
you
just for
rallying?
Savannah.
Are you rallying people to your cause and garnering sympathy?
No.
That's
from
illegal.
people?
I'm not. These are people that are actually just saying this. It's a double XP weekend for Savannah.
Well, it's not weekend, so it's Monday.
Well,
Jokes on them.
I think he's just speaking in,
Yeah.
the future. Like
Like I
this
said.
weekend coming up is going to be double XP.
I hope it is. I can't wait to win again.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Yep. Tune in next week
Well,
for
just be
triple
prepared.
points.
Just that's what I was gonna say. Every
interesting.
question is quadruple points
Right,
next week.
Just
Nope, I don't want that.
just hope for more. Do better.
I was doing great.
Were you though?
We would have tied.
Mm,
I take this serious.
There's always next week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So are you ready to talk about Secret Invasion?
Go right ahead.
I've been talking about
If
it.
I want to talk about it, I will interject. I will butt in.
Did you like it?
Yeah,
I liked it.
I like that.
I was confused by a lot of things though.
You got a problem over there, Jack?
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. What?
I like that how we're handling the scrolls. It's not in the movie.
Are we
How
supposed
we
to
are?
know who they are?
The scrolls. Did
Yes.
you not watch Captain Marvel?
No.
Oh, that's your problem. Okay.
Whoa, what? You didn't watch
Captain Marvel?
Not even just Captain Marvel. They appear in some of the Captain America movies.
No, I did see Captain Marvel.
And Winter
They
Soldier.
were in it? I did.
They were the whole movie. She's a scroll.
I haven't seen it in
She's a human scroll. She's a human who lives on the scroll planet.
I had
Just like
only
Nick
saw
Fury
it the
was
one
after,
time and I hated
Winter-
it.
After
and I
Winter
just,
Soldier.
It went. It's gone.
Yeah.
Erased.
You remember Winter Soldier?
No, I only saw it once and I hated it. Just kidding, I didn't hate it. I just saw it once.
Well, that's
Wasn't
where
my
Nick Fury
favorite.
went. He went to be with the planet.
How did that come to be?
Did he? Was it Winter Soldier? Because he was on Earth when he blipped on Earth,
Yes.
Yes, he did.
and he called Captain Marvel. So it wasn't Winter Soldier. It was after.
When
Well, I
he
do
came
know-
back
well, no, I
from
do
the
know-
blip, he went to Skrull.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, my theory, he used that tool to literally carve a hole through the roof of his car and the Earth to get out of that situation
What situation?
with the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he did go. He did use that tool.
So
to go
that's
into
like
Earth.
that's more of like a.
That's an advantage. Well, I mean, Captain Marvel. I mean, her and him were friends. So
Yeah.
So he has that connection with them because of her.
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
But it's not a bad relationship.
No,
He's,
I didn't think it
he's
was
a good guy
devious.
with them.
And then that guy, what's his name?
The main scroll.
Yes. I had his name written down.
I don't remember his name, but
had
he was also in Captain Marvel.
Talos.
that him?
Talos.
And
His friend that was there. That was helping him through the whole episode.
Yeah.
It's Talos.
Yes.
That's his name. With the accent.
mhm.
Have you seen him before?
Yeah, he's in Captain Marvel.
Is he?
He's
he's from the beginning.
yeah.
Oh, jeez. Man, I need to rewatch that movie.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, the way they were talking about it, I'm like, I feel like I should know who they are. Maybe I missed it in one of the
No,
movies.
you definitely.
You
Okay, that was my
definitely did.
first. I said
They
scrolls
play
question
a
mark.
Very big role,
I've been really
Yeah.
or a big scroll.
They're shapeshifters basically.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can be they can be anybody.
Right.
Obviously, we know that by the end of this episode.
I loved seeing Olivia Colman, one of my favorite actresses that, as you may or may not recall, was on my top 10 actors list. She
Which
was
one's
the lady
Olivia
with
Colman?
the red that kidnapped him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I,
love
didn't
her.
like her. I didn't like her.
I don't think we're supposed to like her, but
so what's up with Emilia Clarke's character?
the Mother of Dragons, I gasped when I saw her. I was like,
I knew she because I saw in the intro. I saw her name.
oh. I love the intro. Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
I liked it. What?
Are you still mad about double points?
No, somebody just said because I posted in there. I said, "How do you guys feel about Juan randomly making a rule change?" And people are saying, "I feel negative about it." Let's be real. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, you know what? No, I'm just kidding.
Like the video.
Did you like seeing Emilia Clarke?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. I want to know more about her relationship with her mom, though.
It
Oh,
seemed like it
I
was.
figured you were talking to her. I thought she did a very good job.
Yeah.
I
Was confused though because she well, I don't know where we are in this story. I don't know if there was a structure on what parts we're gonna talk about, but
No, she had mentioned one actress, and then I
okay.
it
I
reminded
didn't
me-
want to like jump too ahead
No.
and not like before we talk about things before certain things.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
That's all.
I was excited to see her. It seems like so scrolls are good for the most part.
Put your mic in front of your mouth.
No, I could do this.
Oh, okay, cool.
He likes making out with a mic.
I mean,
No.
you can hear my voice if I'm like this. Remember, I
Yeah.
peak.
Yeah, I know.
Because it seemed like some of them were good and some of them were not good. When she's on the screen and she's got that one scroll and she's like, "Oh, come back to where we are," and then she goes back there and I'm like, "Oh, this is like a peaceful little," and then it wasn't.
No.
No.
So was that? Did they make that? I don't remember that in the episode. Did they say that they made that, or was that by the government that they put the scrolls there?
I don't.
Because there's obviously scrolls out.
I don't think it's official. It didn't seem like any kind of. Because why would they be hanging out in like an abandoned nuclear plant?
Well, they could. It's Moscow. They could have threw them over there.
Is that where Chernobyl was? Look like.
No, it was in the Ukraine.
But it depends.
Moscow's
Are
in
those
Russia.
Russian officers? Are those scrolls?
Anybody in this show at this point can be a scroll.
That-
Remember when they went to go talk to that one guy about something, and he
Mhm.
turned out to be a scroll.
Scroll.
Well, and that's the one thing. I mean, how about Agent Ross?
I was confused
Being a
by
scroll.
that because why is it that scene where she was on the screen and then she goes back to the double doors and they like take the people, they morph into them, and then they do that like mind meld thing?
Mm-hmm.
What do they all have to do that to assimilate?
No, I mean, that's pretty much showing you the process of how to be a scroll.
Or is it
Yeah.
they just like some of them just look like other people, but they don't have their.
Some, to look like another person, they don't have to kill him.
But to take their mind,
To
they
take
have
their
to.
minds.
So that's
yeah.
what happened with Agent Ross.
So we don't even know if that was really Agent Ross though.
It wasn't. It was a scroll.
But Agent Ross could be alive.
Well,
That's why I was wondering,
That's what I'm saying.
where
Agent
is
Ross
he?
could be somewhere else. Somebody could have just shape shifted into Agent Ross. We don't know. Or Agent Ross was a scroll the whole time.
Mhm.
You gotta remember, he came in the picture way like a long time ago.
I feel like they would have put more focus if he had been all the time. Like I got the vibe that he was a scroll for that moment. Not he's always been a scroll.
Well, the whole point of the show, like you really don't know at
So
this
you
point.
think he was one the whole time?
It's potential.
But they
Could
didn't
be.
mention it
Potentially.
again.
Remember,
He
this whole
died.
thing was called. This show is called Secret Invasion.
Mm-hmm.
So they could have been. They've been on Earth since Captain Marvel,
Right.
and that movie's pretty much the beginning.
They've been on Earth. They've been on Earth longer than that.
Yeah.
30 years? More than 30 years.
No, they've been longer before Captain Marvel got to Earth.
Well, that's just like the first time we
That's the first.
see
Yeah.
them
The
on
first
Earth.
time
Introduction.
Nick Fury was introduced
Yes.
to them.
Right.
It was-
Which is, well, in the story purpose, they'll be like, oh, we've been on Earth this long, but it's when we see them on Earth. So if that's the case, they've been on Earth for a while.
yeah.
Mhm.
So, I mean, Secret Invasion just means, hey, you guys are just now starting to know about this.
I don't think Agent Ross was one.
I mean, we'll find out.
Yeah. But like, maybe he doesn't want to do them anymore, and that was a convenient way to kill him off. He was always a scroll. But wouldn't they have figured out he was a scroll when he was in Wakanda?
No.
No.
No?
No.
His physiology wouldn't be different?
Don't they gotta like take something to be a scroll still, or they just shapeshift
They're shapeshifters. Because remember when the guy goes up to the gate and
and show your.
she's like, show your true form or
Mhm.
whatever. He transformed into the scroll and then he transformed back into the human self.
I would
human
just like them
version
to
to go back in.
explain, is there like different tiers? Like how
Mm.
many people can they, like when they take on their whole identity and that person dies, that's one. And then they're just walking around looking like certain people, that's obviously another one. Or they have like multiple identities like ready to,
I don't
Bounce
think
around.
they can shape shift into anything they want really fast.
Mhm.
I don't remember.
because Amelia Clark's character, she was one thing and then she was Amelia Clark. And then at the end, that one guy was like 5, 6, 7 different people.
That was kind of creepy,
That
Yeah.
was.
but
I mean, they could be like Mystique.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Where she could.
I mean,
change
but
into
guy's
anyone
the
Right.
leader.
Right.
He's the leader of the whole thing on that whole camp.
So
So
maybe he
so
had,
he's
can
like-
be more
he's-
powerful.
He
He's
probably
pretty much
studied.
what's the guy's name? Talos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like his villain. It's like
Their nemesis.
they've been like the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's. I'm pretty sure Talos could do the same thing.
If he wanted to.
You know, like, but that kind of gave me like It vibes.
I did like that
That, like,
scene. It
little
was creating
scene.
so much atmosphere. Like, ooh, I'm creeped out right now.
Oh my god,
The
scene,
little girl,
that was creepy. The kid with the ball. I was like, damn,
I knew when she popped on the
this
screen.
is giving me It vibes, man. I'm like, this
I liked
is.
it.
No, it was good, but I was like, this is getting me like
Mhm.
It vibes. Like he's just changing into different things, and I was like, this
So
is pretty.
quickly.
I was like, all right, bro, this is kind of creepy.
You know what I thought that was kind of annoying? If one more fucking person said, Nick Fury, you're not the way you used to be.
Oh, I started hating
Yeah,
that.
I didn't like that either.
I mean, but
What do you expect? He blipped.
he blipped, and
But
then
they would follow it up with nothing, really.
Yeah.
They had no, like, oh, Juan, you blipped and now you like pink. You didn't like pink before. None of that was happening. It was just
That's
like,
false
you
because I have a
wore-
pink T-shirt.
I know. It was just an example.
well, no, they were saying like
No, that would be my
no,
response.
no. The lady that you like, the lady in red, she followed it up. She said, if you were the same Nick Fury as before, you would have saw my thugs come to get you.
Mm-mm.
But he
was like,
claimed,
I did, bitch.
but he said, I let them take me
I
to
don't think he let
come
them.
to you.
He's
No,
also
but
not young either.
no, but I mean, but Nick Fury is smart. He said, I let them take me to bring me to you, which
He's
is
not dumb. He
It's
knows walking
convenient.
around in the middle of the night.
Well, yeah,
as-
because Talos told him that when he was leaving.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I mean, just knowing Nick Fury, I really feel like that's what he would do. Oh no, I let them take me to get to you, which is something he would do.
It's convenient either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
She's a government official though, right?
Yeah. That's why he had to plant that little thing on the owl,
Mm-hmm.
the little camera.
he did that.
Smooth as
Yeah.
silk.
Or she did.
No,
he
he
walked
did.
up and he just like brushed it with his thumb.
I thought that was her.
No, he
No.
put that so he can listen to
Spy
her,
on her.
back at home.
Yeah, he wants to spy on her.
See, that's what I'm
Remember-
saying. If
Because
they're-
Robin, him, and Talos were all
man,
watching them.
They're over here saying you're not the same Nick Fury, man. Look at that, but he's doing that.
I feel like when they did
And
offer.
also, he's walking around without an eye patch, which is cool. I like
did
that.
the Talos people fix his eyeball?
Is that what?
Yeah,
It's not fixed.
No,
it's always been that way.
Yeah.
It's blind.
since Captain Marvel.
Since Captain Marvel, yeah.
You ever seen her? You ever heard him say the last person I trust, the last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
Yeah.
That's
That's
because what happened to Captain Marvel, and then that's
The cat scratched out his eye.
Yep.
Oh, that's
and
right.
he's like, that is not a cat,
It wasn't a cat.
but that's why he's always had a patch
I wonder why he's not wearing the patch now. How long has he been on the space station?
for like a long time.
Yeah, but
How many years have?
it's
I
been
mean,
what, 5 years?
after the blip? The blip was 5 years, and then he was after the blip. He went there.
So it's been another 5 years.
No, it's been longer than that
6, 7.
because
When did Endgame come out? Endgame, not Endgame. Endgame.
well, it's not. We're not going by our time. It's a different time.
Yeah, Endgame came out 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
He
But
was-
then-
he was,
But
it
they
was-
jumped 5 years in the future.
It was revealed in the movie's post-credit scene that he was in space with Talos, while his Skrull imposter was helping Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
Okay.
No Way Home. It was directly stated that Fury has been off-world for 1 year in the MCU timeline.
That's it. They made it seem like he's been gone.
So No Way Home took place 2 years after the.
That
blip?
was right after Endgame, right?
No
Yeah.
Way Home. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was with Jake Gyllenhaal. So it was like that was a good couple of months after the blip, actually.
Mhm.
So fast forward 1 year, and then he came off the Earth to Earth, and then
That's kind of
The
weird.
White
And then it
House
says
knew.
and then there's another one that says he's been gone from Earth close between 1 to 2 years.
I
So
mean,
it's
either
in that
way,
time.
so 1 to 2 years,
that's still not a long
and then
time.
the White House knew. So like
that he was off world.
what's War Machine advised what's his name?
I like seeing him.
Yeah, I like seeing Don Cheadle. He advised Secretary of Defense.
That was the president, no?
No, not the president.
I thought it was cool though that
President can't walk freely in the White House.
I
Who
thought
was-
it was cool though.
Yeah.
Why would all those people be surrounding him if he was just a secretary? Who is the president in the MCU?
I don't know.
I have
It
no
changes
idea.
so much.
I'm pretty sure it's him.
But when you guys seen Fury when it was Talos and Fury's just like as Fury as a Skrull, like
I can't recall noticing
That was
anything
cool.
off.
that was in the end credit scene.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
No, I
of
didn't.
Nowhere Home.
Did I?
If I did see
Yeah,
it,
I
I
don't
don't
remember
remember
that. I don't remember.
It was literally like him and somebody else standing there, and then you just he just like kind of shifted.
So Talos didn't even know that Nick Fury was a Skrull?
Nick Fury's not a Skrull.
But you just said he was a Skrull when he was helping Peter
No.
Parker.
Talos. And his good thing is, okay, Nick Fury's Skrull form, like obviously Nick Fury's off the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was disguised as Nick Fury helping Peter Parker.
It was Talos.
It was Talos.
Oh.
And think about
So you
Talos
think he
and-
got permission from?
Most likely, or if he didn't, it doesn't
Mhm.
matter. I mean, him and Nick Fury are friends. It's not
Yeah.
like he's enemy. So Talos has been on Earth since then,
Mm.
which is good. There's a lot of like questions in this show.
Yeah, I feel like every time something happened, I had more questions.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was really annoyed. If one more person said that, I was like, who fucking cares? Like,
Yeah, when that girl died, I wasn't like,
I was shocked because I didn't. Why would they bring her back? Just to
I
kill
was
her.
just like, it didn't like hit me. I was like, all right.
I thought it was sad. Did you feel something?
It made sense for her to get killed.
When Robin died?
It made sense for me.
I mean, it sucked because they
brought her back.
They were partners for forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't think she died because it went to black. She got shot. It was breathing. The Skrull Nick Fury went away, and then the
Talos
real
went
Nick
away.
Fury came in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking about the bad guy? Let me get his name.
Yeah. Well, he was disguised as Nick Fury when he shot her.
Right.
I saw it coming.
Oh, yeah.
But he went away, and then the real Nick Fury came in. She put her head down, and then it went to black. We don't know if she died until
We haven't
episode
seen the body.
2. We haven't seen it.
The villain's name is Gravik.
Gravik.
But the thing is, when Nick Fury, I thought Nick Fury shot her because he's like, yo, she's definitely a Skrull.
I thought that too for
And
a
I was
second.
like, yo, she's a Skrull. And the next thing you know, she didn't start to change.
She was not a Skrull. He was a Skrull.
And I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, Nick Fury, what the? And then you see Nick
They
Fury.
don't
come
change
up.
instantly.
I was
The other guy,
They
when
changed
when
a little bit after.
Yeah, when they shot him, he shot him twice. He didn't change back to a Skrull until after he died.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what I'm saying. They would have
it
died.
faded to black.
Just
so
like
if she
Agent
did die,
Ross.
and she
So
was a
you're saying-
Skrull, it
okay.
would the next episode would pop up.
So
with
you're
her being a
saying
Skrull.
she could be a Skrull. That's the thing about this show. You really don't know who's a Skrull.
And the
Right.
Skrulls don't even know who Skrulls are.
And Marvel's actually really good at doing secrets, kind of like that.
You don't think so? You don't think the Skrulls know who Skrulls are?
No. They mentioned that, didn't they? In the episode? Did I imagine that?
I honestly don't remember.
I could have sworn there was a scene where they were talking about how they're getting so good at it, and then sometimes they don't even know. But it's like one of those things.
I mean,
like,
that would
it's
have
a
to
game
be-
of chicken. Like, why would you want anyone to know?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it would have to be like you'd have to take somebody's memory from somebody that person already knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if someone was to take the memory of Anthony and switch to them, you wouldn't know instantly.
No.
It would probably take you a little bit until he says something that he would never say.
Right. I thought the end was very exciting.
I thought that was cool. I the way he actually detonated the bomb,
He didn't give a
he didn't care. He was in the blast radius
Yeah,
and
he didn't
everything,
give a
and then
fuck.
all those people, like, normally in these Marvel movies, sometimes the good guys would get the upper hand and clear the building. They did not get a chance to do that.
No. Which didn't make any sense to me because they knew they had the bomb because she had given it to them.
Yeah.
They were already there. What were they doing there?
Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I have no idea.
That part I was confused by.
Maybe they could. Maybe they thought that they can get there and stop him.
Yeah. And then
Like,
I wonder.
he saw him and just detonated immediately.
It's like, "Bah." I wonder if Guy's going to be like a double agent now.
Maybe the way they shot that was actually really cool.
Yeah, I thought that was very great.
Yeah. This movie was. I mean, this show was definitely shot like a movie. Most of these are, but this one was. I don't know if I was just sitting in the right spot in front of my TV when I was watching it, but it just looked really
Oh no,
good.
it definitely gives you a movie vibe.
Yeah.
It's like this could actually be a movie.
Like a
Yeah.
spy thriller.
Mhm.
Especially when they were showing what's his name, the guy in the beginning walking from one building going to another when he was talking to that one guy. He starts choking him, starts yelling. He was doing the voiceover in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
He's going from one building to another. The way it was shot was good. It was like one steady shot of him going from outside into the other building. You know, there's no cuts. His feet walking up the
That's the
land.
thing I feel like about modern cinema that I really don't like, that you really notice when you watch older movies, is that they did a lot of things in one shot.
Yeah.
Whereas most movies now, it's like, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's
Right.
here, it's here.
So I feel like, you know, whoever directed this episode, normally TV shows have different directors, but if whoever directed this probably likes one shots because there's a lot of them in here. If this was a movie directed by somebody else, they probably would have like cut it. You probably would have had like 25 cuts of him just walking up the stairs and opening the door.
Whereas like the one light, where you see them right on each other's trail, like it's building suspense.
Right.
It views like an old spy movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, they basically are kind of spies. They're working in the night, you know what I mean, in Moscow. So.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious what's gonna happen next. I saw that Samuel L. Jackson is an executive producer.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I liked that. Yeah.
That's good because I mean he has creative control over his character.
I didn't think he was this passionate about it though. I was shocked to see that.
He's always passionate about any project he takes. He said that he wouldn't take any project that he doesn't like.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean. And I work for somebody he doesn't really like. That's why.
I mean,
that's why
he's worked with these people before.
Yeah, and that's why he's in almost every Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah. Because he loves him.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna replace Robin with just another female lead being Emilia Clarke. Like, we can't have two.
I mean, or that girl that Talos was talking to, like you said, is that Emilia Clarke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Gaia,
I was gonna say she could eventually
his daughter.
I don't know if that's his daughter.
That is his daughter.
That is his daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't get that vibe.
Why would he keep referring to her mother? His mother.
Because
her mother.
he was their leader of
Maybe
the Skrulls.
he knew her mom.
It could be.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. He never said like anything that would hint a daughter.
I got the vibe the way he was referring to her.
He said your mother would be so proud of you. Yeah, I get that. And like your mother this, your mother that. But if that was his daughter, he would have said something a father would say.
Maybe they didn't have a good relationship. I got that vibe.
I got the vibe that they were that he was like the leader of the Skrulls.
Right.
At the time.
And he just knew her mom.
Exactly. He's like, well, the thing is, no. And I don't think that because she didn't even know her mom was dead.
Yeah, because maybe they didn't even have a
good
relationship.
And he said, she goes, how? He's like, you might want to ask the people you work for. Mm-hmm. That's not something, I don't think that's something you don't say that.
The vibe that I got was...
She said, you know, because he had said, you know, your mother's last words are, you know...
Why would he be there?
Find Gaia.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she was like, she's perfectly fine. He's like, no, she's dead. Mm-hmm. He said, well, who would have killed her? You want to ask the people you work for.
The vibe I got from nothing that was really concrete was just like, maybe she hooked up with these guys. She liked what they were doing, alienated her parents, and she's been gone for so long that all this happened and she's just oblivious. But he never really did say anything that would confirm that that's his daughter. That's just a vibe I got.
It could be a bit of me, you know.
So that Gaia is his daughter. That's what it says from Captain Marvel. Yes.
Gaia is his daughter.
Yes. That's interesting. I just didn't get the vibe that was his daughter in Secret Invasion.
I didn't think they were close at all, but just the way it was just like more intimate, like the conversation and the fact that he didn't just shoot her, which he should have done.
I didn't think he wanted to shoot her.
Yeah, because this is his daughter. I mean, if he had shot her, this whole thing would have been avoided.
Would it have, though? They would have just gone with a plan with somebody else.
They didn't have the dynamite, the bomb.
Well, they would have gotten it in other means.
Which, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, when she brings it to them, he's like, oh, this is such a win. And she's like, oh.
Maybe that was her part. You know what I mean?
Was it like a test,
like
you think?
Yeah, it could have been. Because they would, they know. They probably, if they know that, if that's his daughter, don't you think they're going to try and
test her?
Yeah.
But why would you knowingly have your right hand be your enemy's daughter?
I don't know.
It's a perfect cliche setup for a double agent.
We'll see.
It is, but I think ultimately she's gonna because I mean after he told her that, ask the people you work for, you could tell she kind of like questioned. She went behind that building and just started like
having a panic
in that moment.
attack.
It's like she kind of started thinking, probably most likely thinking about like, oh, what is he talking about? I'm
Right.
sure she's gonna end up leaving that.
I'm sure she
because-
had doubts before. Like you're with that kind of like psycho.
I mean, you don't really. Well, no, I'm referring to her mother dying. She had no idea. So
Mhm.
now that he said that, she's gonna be thinking, did they kill my mom?
What else aren't they telling me?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which that's gonna be
And I
interesting.
mean, like being on the outside, Talos or whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he could see that a lot easier than she can.
Right.
Because they could send her off to do something else, and then they're going in another direction.
Yeah, she's so
So she's-
invested in
What her plan is.
right.
because she thinks it's right.
Right.
When in reality, I feel like they put enough things into motion without doing too much. I was interested. It was exciting.
It's the first episode.
Yeah, I liked it. I can't wait to see.
Oh, I'm excited for episode 2.
Yeah.
I feel like when I first started watching it, I was like, another like mediocre show that they're making.
I did not think that at all.
No, I didn't think that either.
Because it's the first time we're seeing the scrolls, like an actual this is like the main
In
thing.
longevity.
Mhm.
They've been here forever, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we're probably gonna even see other villains too.
I would imagine.
People from the Kree.
Oh yeah.
Remember when Captain Marvel was a part of the Kree
Yeah.
at one point?
Yeah.
You didn't see Captain Marvel, right?
I did see it. It's just
So do you
been-
remember that group she was with? Like they were like in blue.
Yeah, I remember that.
The Kree show up in
The
Guardians
Kree
of the
were
Galaxy
like
too.
people that were
Yeah.
like snuffing other people out,
Yes.
right?
Do you
she
remember
did-
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, I remember Guardians.
When there was I forget his name. It was that black guy. His eyes were like blue. He was trying to stop Peter Quill from taking.
Oh.
That's the Kree.
Wasn't she part of
He
the
was in the
Kree
Kree.
and she didn't think they were doing anything bad and then something happened and she's like, oh fuck, why am I part of this?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. She's probably gonna have.
They were like
Gaia's probably-
cleansing
Yep.
other.
Mhm.
That's what, okay.
Guy is pretty much gonna have the same thing. I really feel like,
That's very cliche.
and we might
but-
even see Captain Marvel in the show because of the whole thing, the connection to the Skrulls. Don't be surprised because that whole movie was about Skrulls.
Yeah, but that was
She
before,
saved the Skrulls.
That was
Yeah.
before Brie Larson kind of. I feel like they're not too.
No, they're still gonna have.
No,
they're gonna
she's
use her.
still Captain Marvel.
You have
'Cause
to
they're,
use her.
they're making
Yeah, but
the movie
she
The
might be
Marvels.
still Captain Marvel.
I'm
but
excited about that.
Do they love her still?
They're making the movie The Marvels and they're pushing it. And they haven't pushed her out.
And she's in it. Well, I'm just saying.
And she also shows up in the one show with the Indian girl.
Oh, Miss Marvel.
Ms. Marvel.
Yeah, she shows up.
Yeah,
in
she
into
showed up in that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
All right.
And that was and that was her favorite superhero. Miss Marvel's favorite superhero is Captain Marvel.
hmm
Yeah, I was
So, you know,
stealing her name.
she shows up at the end.
Is there anything else you guys liked about the episode? I like how it started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Exciting.
Started not like too high, but I like how it started with Agent Ross.
Yeah.
Just
I was
like
excited to see him.
I was like, oh
God.
dang, he's out of Wakanda. Like I'm like, oh
he
man.
is, right?
Yeah, he was in Wakanda last
When did we last see him?
in
Wakanda.
Wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's
It
right.
wasn't-
The
I don't
girls
think-
rescued him.
I don't think. Yeah, it wasn't Wakanda Forever. He was in the back of that truck.
Yeah, so he's a fugitive right now.
No, he
At the end of Wakanda.
kind of a fugitive because he
mean-
worked with them. But he's not like a fugitive, like a bad guy.
He's a fugitive in the eyes of S.H.I.E.L.D. They arrested him for lying.
So was Captain America. He was a
I mean, there's,
fugitive.
I
there's
mean, can you
Agent-
trust Shield though?
No, Shield
No.
just
Shield
turned
was
into.
Hydra
Remember,
the whole time.
They were just like a.
Yeah, but like
More-
that's where we left him off. He was being incarcerated or being put somewhere, and the girls
And
rescued
the girls
him.
rescued him. Yes. So he was in Wakanda forever, and that's
I-
where we.
I
last saw
totally
him.
forgot about that.
I was thinking like when you said we might see other villains, I was thinking you remember in the Captain America show,
Mhm.
those people that were going around bombing those places.
Yeah, those are other super soldiers.
Yeah, they're still
And you
around.
know where that was, right? That was in Russia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're still around. Like they could hear this bombing.
Yep.
And they're probably gonna get blamed.
Don't be surprised.
Is that the
if-
group they were referencing in the episode?
I don't remember.
What group did they, what did they say?
But I mean, they went.
they-
They went to New
Might
York,
be. Yes, they did.
but the super serum, there was still some around. But so most of them went to New York and are arrested and are in Raft right now. But I don't know. Like could have some other people that didn't go.
Because a lot of those super soldiers were in Russia.
Right, that did not follow the leader over to New York.
Wouldn't be surprised because you could also take it like from a scene where you got the super soldiers like that are in like a warehouse or whatever, and then from their point of view they just see a bomb explode.
Right.
That the explosion
time is
from
now.
Gravik, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, that's not us."
Yeah.
Or is it?
Well, from their point of view, they'd be like, "That wasn't even us. What's going on?"
Because they never bomb public places like that. They would bomb.
Yep.
They bomb like
private areas,
private areas
like
that,
closed off.
but the people were in it,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't. It wasn't like
Never that public.
the people that they were bombing where they had it. They didn't. I wouldn't say they had it coming, but in their eyes, they thought they did, like orphanages and things like that.
They thought the orphans had it coming?
Well, they were orphans, so they would bomb the places where the people that took care of them lived or whatever, like places like that.
It was a weird thing,
Yeah.
but no, but that's
This is
actually a
in
good
Winter
point.
Soldier?
No,
No,
this
that
is in
Captain
the Captain
America,
show.
and
Oh, the show.
the Winter Soldier. Well, I mean, technically, shoulder.
Yeah.
You didn't see that show?
No.
With Falcon and Bucky.
You gotta watch it.
No.
It's gonna come together.
Oh, no, I did see that. I thought it was boring. I watched one episode and I was like, this isn't for me.
No,
What?
you
No,
gotta
no, no,
watch.
no, no, no. You gotta
no.
get into it.
It's good. It's good.
You know who we might see too?
Who?
Johnny Walker.
Oh yeah, he's still around.
Yeah, he's not Captain America though, but he's
He calls himself Captain.
he
America.
walked around with that one
Was
girl.
that the Bobo Captain America?
Yeah.
He was good, but he took the serum, and then he kind of just had
He went psycho
Oh, wow.
crazy.
he went psychopath, killed somebody with the shield.
Yeah, and he cut somebody else's arm off with the shield too.
Have you guys seen The Boys on Amazon?
No,
No,
Oh.
I just got Amazon, and I don't.
but this
I might
whole
watch
thing
it.
gives me vibes because just like where they were, just
Yeah,
they
that's
were
why
in
I
a
was
different
thinking
country. I'm like, man,
You don't
this
feel
might.
like it's repetitive because of that?
No,
No,
it's just the way they're tying it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Everything just seems like it's coming around to Russia.
Oh, and you
The
see,
Sokovia Accord, remember that? Sokovia?
yeah, and you
Wanda
s-
was related to all this stuff, like in Russia and her brother. I'm not
Even though
saying
neither
Wanda
one of
doesn't
them had
appear,
an
but it's
accent.
just like there's a bunch of things unfolding
yeah,
in Mother Russia.
and in the Captain America show,
Mm-hmm.
Peggy's daughter is back in the show.
Oh,
And
So-
Going like Captain
she's
America
got
was-
the hots for Captain America.
who wouldn't?
Yeah,
Who wouldn't?
she's back in that
No,
show.
not him. I'm thinking of the movie Winter Soldier. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, she's back in the Captain America show. She helps them out.
Mm-hmm.
And Wakandans show up at one point, and what do they get? What do they get? They get that from that guy. There's this guy that lives in the shipyard, remember? And they go down, they get something from him, and they don't trust him. And that's when the Wakandans show up. Oh, he was trying to recreate something.
Was it in the shipyard? You're
Yeah.
talking about in the show.
Yeah.
Well, I know that they were in the in this room and they show up
Yeah.
and they're like, yeah, these are people you don't want to mess with them.
No.
kind of thing.
That was in the hotel where he lived. Was in the shipyard somewhere.
You're talking about Captain America.
I'm talking about the guys that they went to go get.
I'm
There
drawing
was
a
like
blank.
this one villain. I don't know. He did something with the Wakandans. Something bad. I don't know. Anyway, I think he had another
Drawing a blank.
super soldier serum or something.
They're laying the groundwork for a lot of exciting potential
Yeah, so
things.
I think that show is going to tie in with this one. It's definitely going to tie in with the new Captain America show
Mm-hmm.
and probably Captain Marvel. So
So what you're saying is I have a lot of homework.
you have to watch that show.
Yes.
It's only
And
6
this is all-
episodes.
And also, this is all going to tie in with Loki too because of the timeline.
Yeah.
How many episodes are we getting with this show?
Some people are credited for 4 to 6 episodes if you go to IMDb. So
So you think it's gonna be 6?
it could be 6, it could be 9.
Oh, I like this as a surprise. Yeah, can't wait. What will happen next? Can't wait. Are we ready for?
Let me see something real quick.
Oh.
Let me go to the IMDb.
I was actually looking it up now.
Oh.
I look it up and it's just saying 1.
One what?
It's because that's what's out right now.
Yeah. How many episodes?
I don't have to know. I like the surprise.
You
Okay.
gotta go to Samuel. You gotta go to the.
That's fine. I like this. I'm cool with the surprise too.
It's gonna be at least 4.
It said there will be 6 episodes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Which is cool because all the episodes are like an hour long.
yeah. Because everybody that I'm looking at right now are credited for 6 episodes.
That's good.
That's good.
Is Robin credited for 6 episodes?
I'm not telling you how many episodes she's credited
You
for,
bitch.
but she's credited for more than one.
You're right.
But that's a credit. You don't know if they're alive.
You're most likely getting, it's like a royalty. A credit's like a royalty.
No, a credit is like this
You're there.
person showed up.
It said in the credits, special appearance by Kobe
Smulders.
Smulders.
Who's that?
Robin Scherbatsky.
That's her real name in
Oh,
real
wow.
life.
That's interesting.
Maria, whatever is her name in Agent Maria.
That's her name?
Yeah.
Every time I see her, I'm like, oh, it's Robin.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to her name.
Or-
So my rating for this episode.
oh, let's hear it.
Episode 1, I'll give it 4 stars.
Same.
It was a setting. I
Same.
like it.
I mean, I liked it. I honestly, it's 5 stars for me, really. I mean, it kind of set the standard for a lot of things. It's been a lot better than.
It's been the best quality of Marvel stuff in
That's
a minute.
why it's a 5
in
for
a
me
minute.
because the other shows are so good.
Yeah.
And this episode alone, starting off better than all the other shows.
Yeah, they're setting the bar high.
So this one is like, and I mean, I thought they set the bar high with. I thought Loki was the bar was high with that
Yeah,
one.
but how long ago was Loki?
I understand, but I'm
Yeah.
saying when they started doing these shows, that
Mhm.
was set high. I mean, WandaVision for me was good. And then Captain America and the Winter Soldier was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Secret Invasion. It's like
The shows are good.
set the bar pretty high. I got to give it 5 stars.
It's because they.
Well, this is just an episode.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not rating the whole show yet.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm
this
not
is-
rating just the first
this
episode.
first episode is 5
That's-
stars for me.
I feel like some stories are just meant to be told in a longer form. Like these movies, they try to cram so much stuff into it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to watch. Like Loki, can you imagine that as a movie?
I could not.
Yeah.
It would have to be like a movie would have to come out once a year.
Exactly. And even still, you
Yeah.
can't. I mean, there's
And
no
each
way.
movie would be like 2.5
Yeah.
hours long.
No one would want that. It's too.
I like the show.
The show's better. Yeah, I prefer the show for these long. Like, I could just tell that the Secret Invasion. Like, there's no way it could be one movie. I mean, one episode's basically a movie.
Yeah, it was like 55 minutes.
That's all I have to say.
Oh yeah.
Are we ready for?
I'm glad that they stopped doing
Nope, we're not.
the 10-minute end credits at the end of the
Mhm.
shows.
I didn't even watch that. What was it before?
10 minutes. Which is 10 minutes of end credits. That they
Did
would
you
do.
watch them?
So the movie, the show would say that it, like the first show, like I think that I noticed it with, I think it was like Wanda. So it would be an hour, but the show would actually only be 40 minutes.
Oh, it buffed the numbers with the
with
credits.
with the intro. If you take the intro out and the end credits out, the show's like 35 minutes long.
Oh,
So
that's sneaky.
They would do like a
That's sneaky.
2-minute intro and then a 10-minute end.
So the
credits.
run time looked like it was longer than it actually was.
So I would get so upset with that because it's like, don't
yeah.
do. Why would you do? Why?
You're lying to me.
Why would you have such a long end credit like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
But yeah,
Is that all?
Yeah.
You got anything else to say, Tyler?
No, I'm sticking to what I said. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Captain Marvel show up in this show.
I'm sure it will happen. I got 5 this or that's Marvel themed
Ooh,
for the episode.
I'm excited.
Which this or that villain are we doing? Loki or Killmonger?
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
mm,
I'm going Killmonger.
Same.
Killmonger. Like, yeah, he's. No disrespect to Loki, but
Same.
I resonate with Killmonger more.
The best 10 minutes of Wakanda Forever.
Wasn't even 10 minutes.
Nope.
It was like
5.
It's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yep.
Hey, cousin.
I'm gonna go with Loki.
Oh.
You would go with Loki.
You would.
Why?
I don't know. Just why not? Why Loki?
I don't know.
I like them both. I feel like they're both very dynamic characters.
I felt more shocked when Loki died versus when Killmonger died.
Loki didn't die though.
Loki's dead.
that Loki's dead.
Well, when you consider the timeline, is
Just like
anybody
that
dead?
Gamora's dead.
Nobody's dead anymore.
Yeah.
That's weird. You're dead, but you're not.
I was just thinking of something I sent you one
No,
time.
he's not. Peter Quill's not dead.
The one thing I sent you one time where it was two people debating on a podcast about how by them doing that, it delegitimizes literally everything that ever happens because then, like, I preferred it when it was final. Like,
Yeah.
then, like, this whole, like, Gamora gray area and the Loki gray area.
Like Scarlett Johansson.
I think she's dead.
No, she is dead.
And
Because
I think
her
Ned
movie
Stark.
her movie took place
Before.
she didn't blip, so her movie took place during the blip.
Right.
So
But I just think, like, certain people I don't think are coming back.
or no, I'm sorry. Her movie took place I think after the first or second Avengers movie.
The
so
blip
it's way bad. The blip wasn't even an idea.
Right. This is what she did in her downtime. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like I feel like that really does resonate because I'm like I don't get attached to anything happening because it just doesn't feel like Loki did die, but he really didn't die.
That variant of him died.
Right. Like in another universe he died.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, that's iffy for me. The best BFF duo,
Ooh.
Natasha and Clint or Steve and Bucky? Oh, I also did not think of these. I found them on the internet.
Oh my god.
So I was having a dry well.
That's hard.
I think it's Steve and Bucky for
Yeah,
me.
Stephen Bucky. Yeah,
I
Stephen
don't like
Bucky.
Clint. I think he's so... Yeah, I
wrong
don't
with
like
Clint?
him. I just don't
Do
like
you
him.
not remember the scene where
whole family
they
died.
literally fought over who would die and
Yeah.
sacrificed himself for the
I like
Soul
their
Stone?
friendship, but I
became
mean,
Ronin.
I just don't like him. I just don't like him.
That's a hard one. I can't just. That's
I don't actively dislike him. I just have no feelings for him.
they
Like,
almost have
when
the
he's
same
there-
relationship between each other. Like Bucky and Steve, Natasha and Clint. They pretty. It's like the same relationship.
I don't know. I feel like Bucky and Steve have a...
I don't know, man. That was hard. Bucky didn't die, or Steve never tried to fight him to sacrifice sacrifice one another for the Soul Stone. I gotta go with Clint and Natasha for that reason.
You prefer their BFF duo.
Yes, I just respect that. You know, he had a whole family and he was willing to sacrifice himself for the sake of Natasha being alive.
Yeah, but did he have a family at that point? No, right?
Yeah,
They came back?
blipped or not, the dude had a wife, a
Yeah,
kid.
but they were blipped.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they weren't there. They didn't know that their mission was going to be successful when he did that.
I mean, regardless if they're there or not, the dude has a family and he is obviously feeling, look, I got nothing else to live for. He was willing to do that over
Which
her.
makes it even more... Like, the whole time where they had been blipped and he was on that, like, mission, it was basically a suicide mission because he had nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's why I gotta go with Natasha and him, man. I can't just. I know Bucky and like Steve, they're like grew up together as kids, but I don't know, man.
What you going with? You're awful quiet over there.
You said Bucky and Steve.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You weren't listening.
I wasn't. I was too busy arguing with this guy. Whose death should be erased? Gamora or Natasha's?
Whose desk?
Death.
Death.
Natasha.
thing.
Natasha should be erased.
I feel for Quill,
Mm-hmm.
but
It is really
Natasha.
sad.
Yeah. Natasha should be erased. Gamora. Because Gamora originally died first. Thanos sacrificed her.
Yeah.
Natasha shouldn't have had to do that. Clint shouldn't have had to do that. That's just how I look at it.
Mm.
But I know they were trying to reverse
It's a
it.
soul. No, it's a soul for a soul. You want the stone, you gotta.
Yeah.
But I'm saying no, they were trying to like reverse everything.
I would say Gamora.
But what's crazy now is none of those stones matter anymore.
That goes
So
back
they
to
all
what
died
I
for
said
nothing.
Earlier. That's what I said about
died for
earlier.
nothing.
Like, it doesn't, like, they do things to just delegitimize, some of the most pivotal scenes.
So Natasha is gonna come back one day.
I feel at peace with how she died
Oh, not me.
because, like,
It's not the same without her.
it isn't the same without her, but I'm okay with her dying.
I miss Natasha.
I miss Gamora a lot, and I feel really
She's
sad
alive.
for Peter. It's not the same. It's not the same. Not the same. Especially like her and Nebula, like They had gotten to such a good place, and then she died. And Peter was so in love. And then
He's
she
still
died.
in love.
Yeah, he is.
That
makes
boy
it even
madly in
worse.
love. And isn't Gamora Guardian now?
Hmm?
Or she's a Ravager?
She's a Ravager.
She's a Ravager.
Yeah.
Man, Peter Quill gonna come back.
Who would be the better Captain America, Bucky or Falcon?
Falcon. I'm gonna say Falcon.
But she has no basis. She hasn't seen the show.
Yes, I know, but still,
This was just
Falcon.
This wasn't mine.
without the show or not, I'd still pick Falcon
Falcon.
because Bucky
Got too much heat.
No, not just too much heat. Just Falcon.
Bucky didn't want it.
Well, it's not that he didn't want it. It's just Falcon.
There's some shit.
He doesn't think emotionally. He thinks like Steve.
He does.
He thinks without emotion. It's and that's how you have to think in that position.
And you think so? Why would you say Falcon's better?
Because he doesn't think with emotion. He thinks
Oh, you're saying
for the
Bucky's
better. But Bucky would be more.
emotional.
Yeah, absolutely. That's his best friend.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw. Well, you don't got to watch the show to see it. You saw Endgame.
Yeah.
Who did Steve give the shield to?
Yeah.
Falcon.
Yeah, I think
Bucky even did this. He goes. He like waved it off like nope.
I don't think it's for Bucky.
Which in the comic books he does become Captain America at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd MCU because MCU is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I think Falcon is a better Captain
Yeah.
America. He fits the role better. It fits his character.
Yeah.
Him and Steve clicked from Winter Soldier.
It was very obvious.
Yes.
He was passing the torch.
Mm-hmm.
And
On
then
your left. On your left.
my
I
last.
feel like the this or that's this week went by really quick.
Well, the last one is still one more.
Oh, okay. Well, let's make this a slow one.
Who would you want by your side?
Oh.
Moon Knight or Namor?
Moon Knight or Namor?
Moon Knight. I want
Over
Moon,
Namor?
I want Moon Knight. I'm gonna say.
Over
I'm going
Namor? I'm going Namor.
Moon Knight.
You would.
Oscar Isaac.
I was trying to find like
That dude
'cause
is amazing.
they had like a long list of. I'm like none
'Cause
of
if
them
you're
had
on his,
Namor or Moon Knight.
If you're on his good side,
Mhm.
just like the girl was
Mhm.
who was helping him, like he
His lady
protected
friend.
her, so
Yeah.
he's gonna protect you.
I can't wait for the next.
There's
season.
not enough of. I mean, in the comic books, there's a lot of Namor, but we don't know enough about him in the MCU
We just got
yet.
that news about him and the Hulk.
What news?
Sony just, I think, let their contract go. So Marvel, I think, is taking Namor and the Hulk. Now they can have rights to make movies for them.
Well, that's why they uploaded the Hulk to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That's why it's the old one, but it's fine.
But I would love to see a
It's
Namor
which
movie.
Mm.
one?
What?
Which Hulk?
It's the
Edward Norton one?
That's the second one, right?
Yeah, that's
or
the
the
that's
Bruce
the
Banner.
one that's canon in the MCU.
Bruce Banner is not canon.
Bruce Banner.
Or
is not.
No, it might have been.
The very first one.
I can't think of Eric Bana.
Yeah,
Might
Yes.
have been the first. Let me check.
Eric Bana is the first one.
yeah.
That was the bad
That's
one.
not canon.
But Edward Norton. I loved Edward Norton as
Yeah,
Bruce
Edward
Banner.
Norton as his is canon.
It's
Yeah.
the Incredible Hulk one.
So that's the second one.
I don't want another Incredible Hulk though.
Yes, with Abomination.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That
that's
was
the,
the second
that's the one
one.
that's canon.
That's the one that's with the story. You mean right? Like the storyline?
Canon.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? That's what canon means.
Canon, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one that's accurate. Yeah.
If they couldn't do a Namor movie, then how is he in Wakanda?
He's not it's not a movie.
But he's in it.
He's in it, yeah, but it's not a standalone movie.
Well, he's
It's
like
not his own movie. It doesn't say
Is it
Wakanda
like a loophole?
Forever.
Namor.
No, it doesn't say Wakanda.
It's a
Black
loophole?
Panther. Namor.
Well, he was
Just like the Hulk.
he played as a villain.
Universal
in that movie.
Studios. Universal Studios has the rights to Incredible Hulk.
Right, I know that.
So
I'm not
then-
talking about Incredible Hulk though.
You're talking about Namor. It's
Yes.
the same exact
He's
thing.
just giving you the analogy, like the breakdown. That's
It's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
The Hulk hasn't had a standalone movie since Universal Studios.
How do they do the She-Hulk show then?
The Hulk
She-Hulk.
doesn't have.
the
But
Hulk.
he's in there.
He's in it, but has he had a standalone movie since?
He's
No.
talking about because Spider-Man
Mm-hmm.
belonged to Sony
Yeah, I
for the
know what you're
longest.
saying.
Hold on, do you?
You
Because
say
Yes, I
you
do.
know, but you ask the same question over and over again.
he's absolutely right. So the Hulk hasn't had a standalone movie because the rights are with Universal and Sony.
Correct.
So
So,
he can guest spot in things, but he can't have his
and
own.
He can be the co-star. He can be a side
That's so
character.
stupid.
Like think about it. In the Avenger movie, he could be in there. Spider-Man, he
been.
could be in there.
Yeah, it's
But
it makes no sense.
She-Hulk, he can be in it.
It makes no sense.
It does make sense.
It does make sense.
They don't have the rights to it, so they can't. The rights forbid you to make a standalone film.
But it's such a weird loophole.
It's
Like he
not.
can be in basically everything. He can't just have his own thing.
The contract says no standalone movies
I understand
or
that.
TV shows.
I understand that. It's just
Do you?
You're not acknowledging how stupid it is.
No,
I don't think it is stupid.
It is stupid.
it would be stupid to
So
be like
wait.
you can never use
So
them.
would you rather them just say no standalone movies, no co-stars, nothing else?
It would make more sense to
It
me
would
if
not.
they had
It would
all or
not.
nothing.
Imagine-
Okay, now think about it. Now think about every Avenger movie without the Hulk in it, the Spider-Man, everybody that has with that's partnered
Captain America.
Yeah, as a fan, yeah, I would love to see him.
Okay.
But it makes no sense that they're allowing them to basically be in everything that's important, but not have their own standalone.
with. Well, do you
They don't
understand?
need it.
Well, wait, quick question. Do you understand that everything the Hulk has been in is not lined up for a standalone movie? It's literally Avenger related.
Yeah,
So
he's
that's-
just like
that's-
sprinkled in there. I understand that.
That's why he doesn't. It's not time for him to have a standalone movie yet either.
It just like I understand.
I think it's been done right.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like Spider-Man, it took a while for him to get another standalone movie, and that's okay.
Marvel had to fight tooth and nail for
To
that.
get Homecoming on
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
And then they had to fight another tooth and nail to get him in the Avengers.
I feel like we don't understand
I'm confused.
I'm not confused
I'm not
at all.
confused.
No, I'm confused because I don't know where you stand on this. Like, are you
I understand.
okay?
No, I'm not. It's
Well,
just
it's Men's Mental Health
it's a
Month.
strange
So we can
like
talk about it.
line to draw in the sand because it just seems so dumb.
It's a gray area. It's
it's stupid.
They own the rights.
Yes,
They make
If
money.
you explain it one more time, I'm gonna jump over this table and stab you in the eye.
So
Nick Fury. You're not the same as you.
they
used to
own
be.
the rights.
I understand that. I'm just saying.
This is the episode.
It just sounds.
They
like
own the
it's-
rights. I understand. Do you understand? They own the rights. That's what the episode should be.
I don't feel like you understand what I'm trying to say.
No, we understand what you're saying. You don't agree with it, and you think it's dumb.
Yes.
We
Because they're
don't
like,
think it's
they're
dumb.
lording over this like last piece.
Okay,
So let me tell you
on
something.
this side, we don't think it's dumb. You think it is, and that's okay.
If Disney and Marvel were to make a standalone
Movie.
Hulk movie,
They couldn't use the whole.
they have to tear Universal.
I understand.
Universal
I
has to
understand.
tear down Marvel Island. Do you
know.
understand the stakes
Yes.
at hand?
Yes. It's
And that means Islands of Adventure is not the same.
Spider-Man is gone. Hulk is gone.
but it's
All
not
the
like
Marvel
this.
stores are gone.
It's
Doctor's
not
Doom
like this
underwear is
count-
gone.
It's not like this contract is like held them up for creatively moving forward.
Yes, it kind of has.
Has it though? I mean, he's been in basically every movie.
Yeah, but no standalone
Spider-Man, Namor, like they. If you
People
didn't-
want a Hulk standalone movie.
movies.
do they?
Yeah, we haven't had one since this canon one, the Incredible Hulk.
What was that? 2008?
Yes.
I feel like the
No,
way he's
wait.
been popping up in movies, I haven't like been like, oh man, I wish I had more Hulk. I mean,
2003.
I'm sure other people could have a different
No.
opinion.
That's what it says.
No,
As of
you're on the
June
wrong
6th
one.
As of June 16th, the Incredible Hulk is now streaming on Disney Plus.
That's the one with Edward Norton.
Yes.
That one
Was
did
that the
not
last
come out.
one?
And the
that one
question
did
is,
not-
will Hulk 2003 be on Disney Plus?
No. The Hulk 2003, that's...
Eric
no, that
Bana.
would not be on Disney Plus because that's not canon. The Incredible Hulk 2008 is.
That was the last one.
Yes.
Okay,
2008.
well, whoever
It's
asked
even-
it, there's people also ask. This person's dumb. But
What do you mean? They asked if the first...
you know how
the
it says
first one-
people ask,
Yeah.
people also ask. It says, will Hulk 2003 be on Disney Plus?
Right.
And the response is, as of June 16th, the Incredible Hulk is now on Disney Plus. It's not like they didn't answer yes or no. That's all.
Oh, okay.
But we don't think it's dumb. You do. Tune in to next one.
2008.
Yeah.
Why did they use
Uh-oh.
Eric or Edward Norton?
I don't know.
Why they were like, hey,
Something must
Mark
have
It's been
Ruffalo?
su- It's been since 2008.
yeah,
Why would they need to?
They recasted him.
I wonder why they
The
recasted
story,
him.
the story's canon.
Mm-hmm.
The Hulk. They had to recast the Hulk and redo his things for Mark Ruffalo.
See, that's how you recast somebody. 2008, and then you start doing something else. That's how you recast it. You don't do what they did to Rhodey and Iron Man.
Or Aunt Viv.
No, they had every right to.
Yeah.
The new
I
Aunt Viv
agree.
was
The
so
new
much
Aunt Viv
better.
was so much better.
Yep. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. It's national. It's men's mental health awareness.
You don't
month.
want to get triggered by Aunt Viv?
No, she'll get triggered by me.
No.
They recasted the War Machine too, right?
No,
Yeah, they did.
Suck it.
Don Cheadle is
Don-
War Machine.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't War Machine the first time.
He was
Who
that
was?
taller, light-skinned guy,
It
right?
was
Who was
the
War Machine?
Isn't he in Power?
That guy never put on the War Machine suit.
it's the same character.
I know Rhodey, but yes, but
They
I
recasted
forget his
him.
name. But yeah, but he was never in the War Machine
It's the
suit.
same character.
But he is War Machine.
No, but you get what I'm saying. The actor himself never put on War Machine.
But he was the character.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's not how you recast somebody. Because they did it from the first one to the second one.
He's-
New.
Didn't mention it. They're like, oh, this has been him
Terrence
the whole
Howard.
time.
Oh, by the way, Terrence Howard. Yeah, you're not gonna be. In
Terrence Howard plays James Rhodes
That's what they're gonna do.
slash
with War Machine.
He-
War Machine.
You know what I'm saying though.
I'm gonna
He-
turn your mic off.
You know what I'm saying. He never put on the War Machine suit.
But he is
No, I know.
him.
Neither did Pepper
He's not
Potts.
him. He's not him, and she's not her.
They're gonna recast
This
with
is
his
mental-
face.
And
This
I'm
is
not
Men's
me.
Mental Health Awareness Month,
And Robert Downey
Awareness.
Jr. is bald.
and he's dead.
Not in real
Not
life.
Robert Downey
Iron
Jr.
Man.
Iron Man is dead.
Is dead.
Ned Stark is dead.
Hmm?
Or is he?
He's dead.
I give it another
Don
couple
Cheadle.
movies.
In Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Plays John Rhodes. Slash.
Is he the War Machine?
Slash.
I will accept
War
that
Machine.
because he put on the suit. He put the suit on.
Scarlett Johansson.
Not War Machine. She's War Machine too, right? Yeah.
Plays with Tasha Romanoff.
Yeah.
So you're
Ro-
saying the person's only legitimately a character if they put on the suit?
Well, no, I mean, do you understand what I was saying from the beginning?
No.
How they did the movie The Hulk in
Well, yeah, there's such a
2008.
big gap.
That's how you recast somebody.
Yeah.
You don't do what they did to Rhodes.
That,
But yes,
I feel like we're going to be seeing more of that because I think they're going to recast
I
Natasha.
don't like Mark Ruffalo. Just throw that out there. I don't.
Why?
I'm gonna just throw it out there.
Why don't you like Mark Ruffalo?
Compare him to 2008 Hulk, and then then you can
I mean,
respond in email.
I like Edward Norton.
You know what I didn't like in 2008 Hulk? Is the girl.
Regardless of the girl or not.
I
Liv
didn't like-
Tyler?
Yeah, I don't like her. I
You
don't
don't
like her.
like
She's a
her?
weirdo.
Hey man, anybody with the name Tyler is always gonna be a weirdo. But I'm just saying,
They could recast the Hulk. I would be okay with that.
Mark Ruffalo,
They could recast him.
garbage.
I feel like Edward Norton was that perfect,
I
like,
feel like they made his Hulk
He was
smaller.
good before they tried to get funny.
Yeah,
Get
before
funny?
before he became Dr. Hulk.
Worst thing ever.
I hated
Dr.
that.
Hulk.
That
Hey
happens in the
kids,
comic
yeah.
though,
Hey,
right?
hey kids, yeah. Let me just.
Eats a 50 egg omelet.
That happens in the comic though, right?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh. I mean,
There's some things I could say I don't like about the comics.
mhm.
It's dumb. Like, no. Hulk is supposed to be this angry guy, scary, and then you downplay how aggressive this guy can be and how good he can be.
I didn't realize you were such a Hulk fan.
I'm not a Hulk fan. I'm not like, it's not my number one character, but
That's why you're yelling?
if you're gonna do it right. Get Mark Ruffalo out of here. Libtard.
Whoa. Mark Ruffalo's number one hater right here.
I am not.
There's a reason why you and Mark Ruffalo haven't been in the same place at the same
I
time.
just like
He is
Edward
Mark
Norton better.
Ruffalo.
He is Mark Ruffalo.
I like Edward Norton better.
Well, it's not, I don't think that's how it
Team
ends.
Edward. Here we go. Team Edward or Team Jacob? I'm kidding. I'm Team
Jacob.
Edward.
Team
They,
Jacob.
they could definitely benefit from recasting the Hulk.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Who should they recast as the Hulk?
I don't
Me.
know. Henry
What?
Gavill's up for, he's not doing anything right now.
The Rock. How about that? The Rock.
No.
No, you know what?
He's too busy being Black Adam.
His Hulk would have tattoos.
It'd be Maui from Moana.
Oh my god.
What can I say?
Alan Richardson.
They should recast him as Maui in the live action Maui. They recasted everybody else.
No, they're gonna just do The Rock.
Everyone else is coming back
Yeah, I
for
know.
Moana. It's gonna
That's
be
actually a good. That's actually a live action. I'm actually.
It's fucking terrible.
Whoa.
It hasn't even been 10 years.
Wow, you have a strong hate for Hawaiians now?
No, I have a
Wow.
strong hate for the live action pieces of shit that they've been giving us. Beauty and the Beast, not great.
What? It was the best
Lion-
live action we've had.
Lion King,
No, Jungle Book was the
Terrible.
best live action we've had.
Why do we have to have live action? Like, when we went to go
No.
see the Teenage Kraken, there was a trailer for, I kid you not, an original movie that Disney's making.
Oh yeah, it was actually seeming pretty interesting.
Yeah, Wish. It sounded like an idea they've had for a while. I don't know why they're acting on it now instead of churning out garbage.
Beauty and the Beast is the best live action movie they've
These are
had.
two different studios we're talking about here. The two different studios we're talking
Mark
about.
Ruffalo, the Buffalo.
That's Disney Pixar.
The
Wish?
No, Wish is not Disney Pixar. Wish is Disney.
Is it Disney?
Wish is they're singing in it.
Oh.
It's a musical.
They sing in every Disney movie.
So what were you
Yeah.
referencing to?
They're two different studios. Like the Walt Disney Studios and
Mhm.
Disney Animation Studios are two totally different
I mean,
places.
the
No.
They're both Disney.
They're owned by the mouse.
the average
but they're
person would assume that they're the same.
They are the same.
The average person would read the credits and know that they're not.
She's telling me some 5-year-old that goes in there is
Uh-oh, here
like,
we
this
go.
is Walt Disney, not Disney Studios.
No, not a 5-year-old.
Well,
But the
that's,
parent-
that's their
I
core
mean-
demo.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just excited.
Recast the Hulk.
Recast the Hulk. for
Edward
sure.
Norton.
Namor needs to get his own movie.
Mark Ruffalo is the new Abomination.
Put Jason Bourne in there. Not Matt Damon, Jason Bourne.
In a Marvel movie.
That's Jason.
He is in anytime
If
they
you're
have
gonna
to
put
do
Jason Bourne in there, you gotta put Ben Affleck.
well whenever they
Good
have to
Will
do a Thor reenactment, it's Matt Damon.
So Ginger said,
Oh,
"Mother
that's
Russia."
right, 'cause he's
I
in
vote
the-
Tyler and Juan.
For
Oh.
what?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What do you vote us for?
I don't. He can't hear me, so I'm not gonna ask.
What's
him.
your movie of the week?
Do we want to talk about that?
It's Incredible Hulk, isn't it?
It's Mark Ruffalo's every movie he's ever been.
Well, it's probably the worst movie you've ever seen. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ruffalo. I'm
I-
not a fan of the Ruffs.
I see that.
What about Buffalo?
I love Mark
Buffalo.
Ruffalo. He's very attractive, and I like his acting.
Well-
See, that's crazy. You like his looks better than his acting.
Yes. Yes.
That's why she
So
went
that-
with Namor.
That,
That's why she went with Namor.
Oh, what a
I
hottie.
thought he was Achilles.
No, his Achilles can fly.
I'm saying I thought he was Achilles. Like,
No,
you know, like
his
the
Achilles
Greek
can't
god. He
fly.
just
You
flying. I'm
didn't
like,
find
oh.
Namor attractive?
I'm like, this is what?
Namor? You blind?
That's a man.
Yeah. It's June, Tyler.
Yeah, June.
You better answer
mental.
this.
It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month,
I like
Awareness.
and we take pride in that.
When I think about Mark Ruffalo
Pride.
movies I've
I see what you
seen,
did there.
it's 13 going on 30.
Who?
13 going on 30. One of the most iconic rom-coms ever. Stars Jennifer Garner and your favorite person in the whole world,
Mark
Mark
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
Oh my gosh, I cannot stand him. He hasn't done one good movie in my book.
He kind of plays the same person, doesn't he?
Yep, sounds just like The Rock and Vin Diesel.
And
You know who could have saved those submarines?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Because you know why?
Because I
You
sent
know
you
who
that
also
meme.
plays the same
He's
person
got
and
family.
everything?
I
Chris
sent you that
Pratt.
TikTok.
He's got family.
Chris Pratt 100% plays the same thing and everything. Don't do that.
Movie of the week.
But it works with Chris Pratt.
Because he's likable enough, but he's still playing. I feel like he's playing himself just in different lights.
But that's kind of like a. I mean, I would say for some people, I feel like that's the sign of a good actor.
To play yourself?
Hear me out. You play yourself, right? You play your normal self in every role,
Mm-hmm.
and it works. If you could do that with multiple roles, I would say you're a good actor.
I think that's. A
But when it
lazy
comes to The
acting.
Rock, it's not the same because it's literally a bounty hunter in every movie.
It's lazy acting.
He's gonna end up showing up in the MCU and being a bounty hunter.
It's not like people look at like Denzel Washington and Meryl Streep and like they just play themselves. Like they're a chameleon. Margot Robbie, Leo. They're never
Where are you
just-
going with this?
They're chameleons.
You just speak in your mic, please.
I'm sure you can hear me.
So they're chameleons.
Barely.
You think so?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I'm just asking. I'm just seeing where your brain's at.
I'm saying that no one looks at Chris Pratt and thinks he's really doing it.
You didn't think that once with this Guardians of the Galaxy at all for any of those movies?
I was like, oh, it's Andy from Parks and Rec. Just as a superhero.
I thought, wow, this guy.
I love it. I love seeing him every time he's on the screen. I'm gonna watch it. I love him.
Mm-hmm. But you
But-
prefer if it was Mark Ruffalo, right?
No, I wouldn't prefer Mark Ruffalo.
Are you
as
sure? I mean, you said he got good looks.
Guardians of the Galaxy. No.
Hmm.
No. Let's just keep him as the Hulk.
I liked Mark Ruffalo when he was the Hulk, like in the Avengers.
Anyone could have done that, though.
When he was angry.
Anyone could have done that.
And he went, with the original Hulk story.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's like Pedro Pascal is the Mandalorian. Was he there for season 2? Right? That was the season where he was in the costume, supposedly.
He was in the costume the whole time.
You mean without his helmet? Are you talking about because he was there?
Wasn't there rumors that he was splitting his time unevenly, and it was rumored that he wasn't in the costume?
No.
I feel like we all talked about this.
No, we did not.
There was a
you have another podcast?
There was somebody going around falsely saying that, trying to create a rumor, saying that he was never.
It's probably a Star Trek fan.
That he was never
named Mark Ruffalo.
That he was never in the suit. That he just did the voice acting, but
just a rumor.
The people who directed said no. That's
he was
false.
there all the time.
Yeah. The directors would never lie.
Are you sure?
They would never lie.
Mark Ruffalo would.
Mark Ruffalo could be in that suit for all we know.
He's not a director.
But the directors could have lied.
Movie of the week.
Mark Ruffalo.
Movie of the week.
What is it?
It's an older one.
Oh gosh.
Black and white?
No, it's not black and white, but it's good.
You would never.
I could.
Oh.
I'll change it right now.
No. He changed the rules for the game earlier.
Is The Sting.
Oh, that is old.
Released in 1973, starring Robert Redford, Paul Newman, and Robert Shaw.
Look at you.
Robert Shaw is the guy you know him most from Jaws. He was the captain of the Orca.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
He was that captain.
The one that got eaten alive by the shark.
Yes.
That mechanical shark.
Bruce.
So the synopsis of this Sting is: following the murder of a mutual friend, an aspiring con man, Johnny Hooker, played by Robert Redford, teams up with an old pro, Henry Gondorf, played by Paul Newman, to take revenge on a ruthless crime boss responsible, Doyle Lonergan, played by Robert Shaw. Hooker and Gandalf set about implementing an elaborate scheme.
You said
Gandorf set about implementing an elaborate scheme, one so crafty that Lonergan won't ever know he's being swindled. After the big con unfolds, however, things don't go according to plan, requiring some last-minute improvisations by the undaunted duo.
Oh.
It's really good.
Where can we find it?
You can rent it on Amazon Prime. I rented it through Vudu. You can get it from there as well. Mm-hmm. You can probably rent it on Google Play. But my two suggestions would be Amazon Prime and Vudu.
Sounds interesting.
They play a lot of poker. The con is they're gonna cheat people through poker.
Oh.
And they do. And
that sounds illegal.
They cheat. The person cheating out. Henry is cheating out Doyle, but also Doyle is cheating out Henry.
Like it's double cross.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then, con artists play everybody.
Huh.
So I'll just say that.
Sounds good.
You do construction over there?
I know, right? Bob the Builder over here.
Mark Ruffalo.
The Sting, really good. I watched it the other day. Go watch it. Movie of the week, really good.
Sounds
really
good.
Fun. 1973.
I wasn't born yet.
Neither was I.
You were, though.
Oh, what? I was born in 1992.
True.
Same year.
You want to know who was not born in 1973? Who was born in 1967? Just close enough to 1973.
Mark Ruffalo's that old?
Yeah, he's 55.
Still hit it.
See, I'm looking at him as the Hulk in the Avengers. I'm like, man, this guy.
The level of hatred that you have for someone you've never met.
3 weeks ago, this is some news. I don't know if you've heard about this.
Oh, I'm sure you have, though.
I just found this out.
He broke the news.
I'm breaking the news.
Never heard before.
He's the Anchorman fish from SpongeBob.
He has a handle, a secret handle.
My big break. Wait, I just
breaking
news. He was number 1.
Smitty, Anchorman, Anchor Jensen.
It's breaking news. I love his researching it.
No.
Looking more into it. He's
No.
just scrolling up and down on the page.
I'm trying to find it. I just had it in the palm of my hand. Yeah, it said Marvel rejected Mark Ruffalo as Hulk in $260 million solo Hulk movie. This is 3 weeks ago.
Okay. How would that have been reported 3 weeks ago when they just got the rights, right?
Doesn't mean that they have the rights to him. It's the character.
They rejected Mark Ruffalo starring in his own movie 3
Yeah.
weeks ago.
That's what it says.
I'm not even going to get into it.
That's what it says. I'm just.
They could have gotten the rights 3 weeks ago.
It just told us recently.
Yeah.
Huh. But where would they release that information?
Huh?
So basically, they're telling us he's not going to be the Hulk no more.
That's.
He's not going to be the Hulk no more. Does it say no Hulk movie or no Mark Ruffalo Hulk
It said
movie?
standalone.
Said
Hulk movie.
Mark Ruffalo was rejected by Marvel for The Incredible Hulk.
Oh, so they are going to do it, just not with him.
Despite grossing around $260 million worldwide, The Incredible Hulk didn't make a grand success.
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
Unlike standalone movies from Marvel, the 2008 Marvel movie suffered tumultuous production, beginning from casting to screenwriting. Lois Lettier, who directed the movie, wanted to cast Mark Ruffalo as the Green Goliath. That's pretty interesting.
So you're okay with him being the Green Goliath?
The Green Goliath is the Hulk.
I
There's another
told
name for the
you,
Hulk.
I am okay with him being the Hulk when he's the Hulk,
Mm-hmm.
not this new crap. Like when he's the.
So they are doing a movie. They're just not going to use him. Okay.
I don't know.
So that was just a word
Yeah,
salad?
It's just like I just brought it up so just because you love him so much.
That's just a strange, like, I thought there would be like a concrete something, but it just, that was a whole lot of nothing.
They rejected him.
Just like you did long ago. All right. You gonna take it away? You take it away, Tyler?
Oh, what?
You
We're
gonna-
done?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We did movie of the week.
Oh, that's true.
I
You want to take
remember
it
my
away?
first day.
No, take it away.
You take it away.
Savannah, I think you should take it away tonight.
I think you should take it away.
Oh my gosh. You just take it away tonight.
All right. Well, that's all we have to say.
With that being said, good night, everybody.
Mark Ruffalo. Thank you for tuning into the Let's Be Real podcast. With Juan, Tyler, and Savannah.
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for subscribing.
Please do that.
And please like our videos. We're
Yes.
trying to become partners, so we really appreciate the support.
Yes.
And if you like Mark Ruffalo, we got 2 words for you.
You're great.
During men's mental health.
Goodbye
See
and
ya.
good night.
See you on the
Goodbye
flip
and
side.
good night, and yeah. Are you okay?